Well, hello there, folks. This is Papa G, your compost gardening CEO, is back with another I need a pacifier video. The Saints lost today, y'all. They lost. The Saints lost today. So I need a pacifier before I go out and play. Saints lost today. Any excuse to eat watermelon, huh, y'all? Love it. Any excuse to eat a hunk of watermelon. Maybe they'll win the next time. But in the meantime, why not eat some watermelon? Intro. When I was a schoolboy coming home from school, I thought I saw a boat raining around the hills and mountains. Steady hoop, hollering around the merry streets. With a ring ting tang and a ting 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 and a through the way, a bow wow wow and a moo 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 and got a piece of hunk of watermelon. And through the way we'd run play ball and through the way we'd run. Any excuse to eat some watermelon? Yeah. Hey, if they would have won, I'd be eating it because they won. So, hey. Watermelon. Yeah, that's right. Got a hunk of watermelon. Any excuse to eat some watermelon. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Cut it out to Ryan, y'all. For my new hey, I got some more subscribers, y'all. Yeah. That reminded me I got some more subscribers. Yeah, I appreciate y'all sharing the videos, liking the videos, putting comments in the comment section. What do you like to do when your team lost or you run into a problem or a situation? What's something you like to do? Put it in the comment. Put it in the comment section. Tell Papa G what you like to do. Hey, I got a piece of watermelon. Hey, and this is the last piece of the other one. And so what I had to do was go ahead and cut the other one I had. I had another one, a spare. Had taken it out the front yard the other day, the sun shining on it. And I say, hey, I better bring it in and let it start ripening under natural, regular situations without so much sun. Because you know what? Leave it out there and it might get too ripe. Because that's what I do, y'all, for my new subscribers. Yeah. First of all, I love watermelon. My subscribers that's been here can tell you. They can put it in the comments and say, yes, he does. He love them. Papa G love. And first of all, I love to eat And one of the favorite things I love to eat is watermelon. Watermelon. Look how thin that rind is, y'all. Can y'all see that? See how thin that rind is? You know, it's real thin because, hey, I believe the longer they sit out in the sun before they get too ripe, the thinner the rind get. And you have more watermelon, delicious red watermelon to eat. Or if you got one of those yellow meat watermelons, well then, it's the same principle. I imagine. Imagine. It's the same principle. You know, it's still watermelon. That's right. Here goes the first piece, y'all. Get this little piece out of the way. Yep. Still good. Watermelon. The Saints might have lost, but I'm winning. I'm winning with a hunk of watermelon. This is a hunk. See, yeah, that's a hunk. But yeah, for all of my new subscribers, the way I choose, the way Papa G choose watermelons is I give them a good squeeze. A real good squeeze all around it. I roll it over and around all around it. I give it a good squeeze. First of all, I look for the biggest one. I love it. And then I give it a good squeeze. Because when they give in, when they depending on how long I leave them sitting out in the sun, depends on how soft it is. If it's real soft, well, first of all, if it's real soft, I'm probably not gonna buy that one. I'll bring that one home. I'm looking at the Saints and the Giants right now, y'all. Not the Saints, but the Cowboys and the Giants. But anyway, yeah, give them a real good squeeze. And depending on the firmness, if it's kind of soft in spots, I don't leave it out in the sun too long. Not a lot. But if it's pretty firm, well, then I leave them out in the sun a few days, several days. But it's working for me. Papa G, I hadn't got a bad one since I started that process. Since I thought of that remedy came to me. I hadn't gotten a bad one. I had gotten 2 green ones right in a row. Don't you know? And because of that, it dawned on me. Dingy dangy. Bell went off in my head and said, maybe I should just let them sit out in the sun for a while, depending on the firmness. And it's been working for me. Like I said, I had bought 2 in a row. Matter of fact, I think I bought them on the same day, at the same time. And at the same time, watermelon, watermelon, watermelon wine. Look at the school board and see who's behind. You! Well, the Saints were today. Need a piece of pacifier. All right, now. Yeah, I got 2 green ones one day. Well, I cut one, and man, it was green. It was green. And so the thought came to me to set the other one out in the sun. And evidently I didn't leave it out there long enough, because it was green too. Talking about hurt. Disappointed anyway. Very disappointed. I would show some of the game, but they be talking about copyrights too. They be reading that thing, that list about the copyright and all that. So I don't know, that may count against my videos too on YouTube. Yeah. Hadn't got any bad ones since. I leave them sitting out in the sun, depending on how firm they are. I leave them sitting out in the sun days at a time, so that they'll get good and ripe. Papa G loves watermelon. Granny D love them too. Granny D. I'm Papa G. I remember I'll say excuse me at the end of video for all the smacking. I don't know if y'all might be able to hear the crunching too. Because that's another thing. Before I started this remedy that I've started doing for getting good watermelons, I had gotten a few this past season that was some that was overripe or too soft. They might have been they had some sweetness, but they were soft. But Papa G ate them. Granny D didn't like them too much. So hey, it was more for me. Papa G. I didn't pick them that way on purpose, y'all. So I could eat the whole thing. I can't believe I ate the whole thing. Y'all remember that commercial? You older guys will remember. I can't believe I ate the whole thing. I think it was a Tums commercial or something. I love it. Hey, this hunk ain't too much for Popo G. I've been here and done this. But for my new subscribers, I cut it out the rind like a rhinestone cowboy. And I eat it from the outside in, from the rind part in towards the heart, the red. You know, the center of sweetness. I've always liked watermelon, but since I've started doing this way, I enjoy it even more. Because as you eat, it gets sweeter and sweeter and sweeter and sweeter. I appreciate y'all for watching my videos. I am the compost CEO, compost gardening CEO. Always bringing y'all real good videos. My numbers are good. My viewing numbers are going up as well. I'm picking up subscribers, gaining subscribers. My my views are going up higher and faster. And the other day, one of my videos got 18 subscribers. No, 18 views, and I hadn't even shared it anywhere on any other social media platform. And so that tells me that you guys are watching my videos. Papa G's happy for that. Yes, indeed. I'm happy about it. But when y'all like them, share them. Share them on other social media sites and things like that. Papa G appreciate that. Mmm. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for coming back and watching my videos. Although there's quite a few that watch them and hadn't subscribed. It's all right. Go ahead and subscribe. That way you won't miss it. Subscribe and hit that little bell. Hit that white one when you click on it and subscribe. Hit that white bell. It's usually the one. It's probably the one on the top. Hit that one. So you get all my videos. You get all of them when I upload them. Man, Dallas just got another touchdown. Another. Uncle Watermelon. I'm winning. You know how when you're eating watermelon and you leave some red on there because you're getting close to that rind, it's getting kind of bitter. Try Papa G's technique. See that's green there? I go ahead and eat it. I'm eating it to the rind. Because I've got great expectation of the next round being sweeter instead of bitterer. Being sweeter. Yeah. I'm not disappointed in that green right there right now. Because I'm looking forward to the sweetness. I'm retired now, y'all. My new subscribers. And I'm 67 years old. And I've just about 6 months ago, I took up YouTubing. I wish I had started a channel years ago. That's all right, though. I just found out a real good business that I've gotten involved with. When it pans out, y'all, I'm gonna put it in the description and share it with you guys. It's real good too. It's using artificial intelligence, choosing, buying and selling cryptocurrency, and so far so great. So far so great. And so as I see it working more and more, I'm going to start putting it in the description for you guys, and because so I can share it with you. It's a process that's doubling my money. It'll double my money every month. I mean, every what I have in there, it'll double it every month. And you can start. You start with $100 up to $20,000. Can you imagine doubling $20,000 in 1 month? Anyway, I got to work my way up to that. I'm gonna work my way up to that. Well, I'm gonna let the AI work me up to it, get me up there. Hey, they be talking about it taking over, possibly taking over the world and stuff. So, hey, I see it. I look at it like this: why not enjoy it before it get there? And one thing about it, it may never get there. And so we'll see. I told a guy that shared it with me, I wish I had known about that about 45 years ago or more. That's all right, though. Oh, I went to the gym this morning again. I try to go every other day, at least every other day. Sometimes I go 2 days in a row, depending on what's going on. But I'm a healthy 67. I'm 67, yeah. I'm a healthy 67. I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful about it. I never did get hooked on smoking. Couldn't get past the choking on those cigarettes. That other stuff, I was on it a while, you know. Hey, I'm just being real. I heard one YouTuber say that just be yourself. Just be yourself on these videos. He's a well seasoned YouTuber. You know, just be who you are. You won't have to be acting. Be natural. I'm getting close to that second round, y'all. Where it's gonna get sweeter. Moving away from the round. The way I used to eat watermelon towards the round, I would get, you know, I would still be, enjoying it, but I was anticipating it becoming more bitter. But now, the way I eat it now, I'm anticipating are getting sweeter. I like that. I like that better. That's why I like it so much. I like that better. It's about to get sweeter. Juicy and crunchy too. I tell you what, a lot of times when things hit my mind, a certain way to do something or not do something, it's usually accurate. I like them crunchy. I like them sweet. I like them juicy. And so that technique of choose how I choose them now, it's working. It's working real good. Oh yeah, and I just cut another one. Did I mention that earlier? I just cut another one that I had sitting out in the yard. Because this is the last piece of this one. So I got another one in the refrigerator cooling off. I may not push it and eat it anymore today. But y'all subscribe and hit that bell. Ring that bell, dingy dangy. I might eat it another day. Tomorrow. Ah. You know, I try to avoid eating too much sweet stuff in a row. I offset it. And I don't ever have stomach aches or things like that. I don't have a hard time using the bathroom, if you know what I mean. Y'all go back and look at that test, that home colorectal test I took. The one with the toilet on the video on that thumbnail. That's the only one I got, a toilet on the thumbnail. Can't miss it. I smell it either because it's on the video. I love it. Yeah, I came out of the bathroom the other night, and I used to tell my children, give it 35, 45 minutes. Y'all remember that Friday movie? Where the guy say, give it 35, 45 minutes before you go in there. He had a son come in there with him. I had never gone that far. It's just a movie, y'all. It's just a movie. My son wouldn't appreciate that. That's a movie. They made a movie. They made millions. They made money with that movie. That's why they did that. 35, 45 minutes. They know what that means. Do not go in there. I just be having fun, y'all. 35, 45 minutes. He was riding down the highway. He had ate a lot of that Friday movies. Y'all know. The ones that know. You know. Riding down the highway. He had ate a lot of hot sauce. He was trying to change lanes so he could move over, get to the toilet where he needed to go. Said, help me please, let me through, y'all. Help me please. Woo, he was in a Titan. What we used to say on the job. You in a bind? Have something heavy or something? That's how you call for some help. I'm in a bind over here. Boy, one day, woo! Man, I was on my way to work. I don't eat as much ice cream as I used to eat, y'all. But that night before, I had me a big bowl. Big bowl. They got vanilla ice cream, if I remember right. And I got up that morning to go to work. And it wasn't bothering me. Let me see, was it bothering me? Before I left? Anyway, I knew if it was rumbling or bumbling a little bit, I knew it wasn't enough. You know, I thought it wasn't enough for me to, take care of it right then. And so I took off to work. On my way to Wiggins. For you guys who are in Mississippi here, you know where Wiggins is. Wiggins, Mississippi. And I took off on my way to work. And man, I think I probably had got about, I think I started looking for a bathroom after leaving probably about a mile. I guess because I was just sitting up behind that steering wheel. And it started coming on, coming down. It wasn't messing around either. But yeah, I think I started looking for a bathroom about a mile out from the house. And I estimate the drive to the job up there in Wiggins was about around 29 miles. I believe I had looked at the speedometer before, at the mileage gauge, and kind of mapped it out before. So I think it was around 29 miles, I think, I had to travel. So, if you can imagine, about 28 miles. Because like I said, it started bothering, started rumbling about a mile out away from the house. And I was just going to try to make it. I was just going to make it. And I hope this story is not bothering y'all. Not bothering me, you can see. Hey, I went through it. But the further I got away from the house, I had a pair of boots on. The more my toes were balling up in my boots. If you can imagine. My toes were balling up in my boots. Trying to grip. Trying to help the grip. I'm 67, y'all. Y'all look over it. Y'all look over it. You know, if it's bothering you, just look over and say, isn't that that old man? I'm a healthy old man, though. And so, mile after mile, you know your stomach will go to cramping? And you're hoping you make it through that cramp? That's where I was. Woo! 25 miles to go. Woo! Another cramp hit me, probably. You know, something like that. You can use imagination how those cramps was probably coming. And I was rolling. Thankfully that day, I didn't get a ticket. I didn't get stopped. Woo, boy. Especially when I got closer to that 29th mile, it's a good thing they didn't come stop me. I might have got 10 tickets. And 5 warnings. I've told this story many times, y'all, to co-workers, and just shooting the breeze, You better be out in the breeze for that. Boy, if they would have stopped me that day, the breeze wouldn't have helped them. And me either. 15. Probably would have got 10 tickets and 5 warnings. You imagine. Boy, because every time those cramps was hitting me, I knew it was getting closer and closer. I knew it was getting closer and closer. Boy, I had the pedal to the metal. Although those 25 miles, those 29 miles was probably shorter, it took me less time that day. But it seemed like a long time. Seemed like 49 miles. Because every time those cramps hit me, every time one hit me, my toes balled up in my boots. Hold on. Ah. I'm crying, y'all. Oh, I'm crying. And ain't because of Saints lost either. I probably would have got 15 tickets. 10 tickets and 5 warnings. And we didn't have email back then. He would have had to deliver them right then. They would have had to deliver them. Would have had to write about right then. I'd have been looking at him. He probably said, could you crack that? Could you close that window, son? Let me go. That would remedy it all. Just let me go. Let me go. Write a warning and throw it at it. Throw it at the back of the car as I leave. But anyway, the miles were ticking down. Cramps were steady hitting. I was in good shape as long as the cramps kept hitting. You know, as long as they kind of last out a little bit. But I knew that if I didn't get there soon, woo, it'd be Katie bar the door on the car so it won't open. So nobody else can, woo-wee. But anyway, that day, I finally made it to the job. And I had reached that last cramp, y'all. I knew that was the last one. And usually, when I hit the clock was about maybe a quarter mile. Maybe about 100 yards, I'll say. Yeah, maybe about 100 yards. Woo-wee. Anyway, I hit the clock. I think I spoke to the people. I think I spoke to her. I usually speak to people, you know. Woo, I did. I'm sure I did, but that day, I hit the clock. You know, it was like a little shed that they had the clock in. Up there in Wiggins, Mississippi. For any of y'all that's watching that might get a chance to watch this from Wiggins, that worked that IP that there in Wiggins, y'all know, y'all know me. And but anyway, I told y'all the story too. Anyway, y'all saw the story. A lot of y'all got to see the story, the ending. Not the very ending, but the counting down to the end. Woo! Man, I took off running. I think I said, how y'all doing? And here I go. I didn't say here I go, but boy, I was stretched out. Because I knew I had hit that last cramp. I knew that last cramp had to ran the gamut. Boy, I was laid out, boy. You know how a car get lower to the ground. It got lower. I got lower to the ground, boy. These long legs are stretching. Working, boy. Get me there, get me there, get me there, get me there. And anyway, a couple of people had made it to the work site, the job site. And so, you know, I usually when I have my plate, I usually have a plate with me that my wife made up for me before I left the house. You know, hey, I don't mind leftovers. Papa G don't mind leftovers. She had cooked beautiful meals the night before, and gave me some of the food to take to work. Hey, I was very thankful and grateful to receive that. And but anyway, that day, I usually just walk over to the refrigerator, take my time, walk to the refrigerator, and place it in there in a good spot and stuff, and then go have a seat, a regular seat. This day, y'all, Excuse me. I'll go a big belch. It's being belch. Women and children birth. And babies. Men belch. Excuse me. I'm a man. I belch. But anyway, uh, after I ran through that door. I didn't walk. I ran through the door. I don't know if it was open or closed. I don't remember if it was open or closed. But that plate hit that table, and it stopped before it got to the end because I let it go and it slid. It slid and I made it to the bathroom. It's a good thing there wasn't nobody in there. It's a good thing there wasn't nobody in the let me see, I think I made it to the men's bathroom that day. They were right on side of each other, men and women. Men and women. And anyway, that I'm glad that plate didn't hit the floor though. Cause y'all know Papa G like to tell them subscribers. Right in the comment. Papa G like to Now that night before, I probably overdid it with that ice cream, that big bowl. Woo! But woo! It didn't stop Papa G from eating his lunch. That's right. That was some good food. I forgot what it was, but it was good. My wife's a good cook. Granny D's a good cook. And but anyway, when I came back out, I had to explain to the people that was in there. They probably figured it out though. They might have been in a tight before too. Before. No. But I said, hey y'all. I think I spoke. I probably said, how y'all doing? And just slid that plate. I'm in a bind. I didn't say nothing, but I went on in there. And boy, I was able to make it just in time. You should have saw me getting that belter loose. Or maybe it's good you didn't. Y'all. Talking about a tight that day. Woo! I was in a bind. Yeah, that's how I started talking about this. You'd be telling people you're in a bind. When you're at work or you're doing something, or you're holding something that's heavy, somebody might walk up and say, you in a bind? Yes, indeed, y'all. So, how I got to this story was, I spaced out. I learned how to space out sweet stuff and regular food. Dessert. I just say dessert and the regular meal. I've learned how to space out sweet stuff, you know. And so sometimes Granny D might say, hey Bass, because that's what she called me. Bass, want a piece of this pie or whatever she might have? I say, I'm gonna wait till after I eat. Because I hadn't I just ate something sweet. I hadn't been too long eating something sweet. And so she know me, but she know me now after 35 years. 35 years. Wow. Imagine. 35 years. We've, a couple of people kind of learned something about each other after 35 years. It'll be 36 years. This is November now. November, matter of fact, it's November the 12th. Yeah, November the 12th. I got an eye appointment tomorrow. That reminded me. Well, I'm grateful for my sight and everything, though, as well. But anyway, yeah, I like to space stuff out. And doing it this way, I don't have stomach aches. I don't get stomach aches. And because I don't eat as big a bowl of ice cream as I used to eat anymore either. Although I'm retired, I still don't. Because I don't want diabetes if I can help it. I think I can help it. I hope I'll be giving some good pointers in these videos. I know I do. 'Cause I be doing it on purpose. What to say? Each one, teach one. I've been around 67 years. And I've learned a few things. Especially about my body. And so I can use these stories to help anybody that'll listen and have fun doing it. It's getting sweeter and sweeter. I know this watermelon don't seem to throw my stomach off like regular sweet stuff. Probably because it's watermelon. Watermelon. But I know even though it's watermelon, I still have to watch what I eat, after this. Yeah, I know. I have to watch what I eat after this. Because if I was to go and eat something else sweet, like a big hunk of that pound cake my wife got, Granny D got in there on that table. Ooh. I might be sliding another plate across the table. I don't have it for to go right now. I don't have it for to go. It's like I said, I'm retired. But if this new business that I'm trying out, that I'm working on, it can all be done with your phone too. Smartphone. This business work out, I'm gonna make more money than I ever made in my life. Sitting here at home. Yep. There's not a whole lot to do either. Like I said, it's working with AI. Artificial intelligence. For you new subscribers, I'm Papa G, your composting gardening CEO, who brings you guys a variety of videos. Boy, I was so glad I made it that day. I would have been a mess. Literally. A literal mess. Oh yeah, I cut another watermelon that I had sitting out in the yard. And what I usually do is cut them and I put it back together. If I'm not gonna start eating it right away, put it back together and then slide it, put it in the refrigerator. Each one teach one. So it don't take up so much space in there. And don't have to use any foil on it right away. Put these rinds on the compost pile out back. So y'all tune in, ring the bell, subscribe and ring the bell, so you don't miss any of my uploads. Hey, no telling what you get to see with Pawpaw G. Yeah, thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. And hope y'all keep tuning in. Keep coming back to watch my videos. Cause it's real. I was telling my family last night, it's a lot of fun. My daughter's still here. Y'all got to see her on that other video I made with my son on the thumbnail with me. Y'all go back and look at that one for my new subscribers or any of y'all. Go back and look at the video. It's funny. I always try to make my videos entertaining, you know. And I told my family, I say, it's becoming a lot of fun to me. And Granny D she said, I knew I could see you enjoying it, enjoying doing it. So it's a new thing that I get to do in my life that I'm doing. I should have been doing it years ago. Anyway, outro. When I was a schoolboy coming home from school, I thought I saw boy raining around the hills and mountains. Steady hoop, steady hollering around the merry streets. With a ring tang tang and a ting 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 and a through the way a bow wow wow and a moo 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 and a heap of people that I do know, and through the way we'd run play ball and through the way we would big finish run